Welcome back. Today we're not going to be doing TA. Today we're going to be doing Fun Fridays. Fun Fridays is where we go through the comments because this is a very small channel. My channel is only like 1,500. This is a baby channel, so yeah. So we have the privilege of being able to go through, comments, right? So let's get straight into it. Kate says, what coins are you most positive about for 2023? Really appreciate your technical analysis, Skinny. Positive, if I had to pick, from what I see on the screen, and normally I would recommend not straying too far from the top coins, right? So probably, 18, 19, these are all the top coins, things which I have positive feelings for. Fundamental wise would be Ethereum, BNB, Matic, OKB, yes. Yeah, right. But technical wise, there are certain coins which has very good big rewards, potentially big rewards coming on, right? XRP is one of it. But technically, XRP, OKB is both fundamentally and technically. I'm in favor of. Just a few. Technically, I can only see OKB and XRP. These two. No one else is as technically sound as these two coins. So yeah, others is just fundamental. And 2022 has not been a good year for fundamental traders. So if you've been buying based on fundamentals, you're very likely going to be in the red. So yeah, there you go. There you go. Hope it answers your questions. Thanks once again, Skinny. You are welcome, Joseph. Hermano says, RSI is too high for me. Is this a bull trap? Yeah, we were looking at it. Yeah, the RSI is, where is it? What's the highest point here? This is insanely high. You're right. Okay, where's the... Okay, I need to do this. Go back in. Yeah, it's at 89. It's at 89. This is a lot. So it is quite overbought. We are in overbought territory. So probably there should be some sort of a retrace. I don't know if it is, going to become a higher high. But yeah, the potential is there that we could get a double bearish divergence, right? We may get a dip, right, as a wave 4. We've been mentioning this non-stop. 1, 2, 3, down 4, up 5. And we may get a higher high on the price, but a lower high on the RSI, right? Lower high on the MACD, lower high, lower high RSI, lower high MACD, but higher high on the price. Double bearish divergence, which means that potentially things could be reversing. Potentially. So, be on the lookout for a potential dip to come for Bitcoin. The skinny pink line very likely is going to act as a resistance. So, yeah, watch out for that. Watch out for that. It could be Missy. Hermano says, good morning, let's fucking go. Economy Forecast Laboratory says, for SEN, 2.5 range seems an adequate target short term. And are you being overly optimistic? Yes, I think you are. Right now we're at 69 cents. $2.50 is like, how many, where's this? 200%. Wow, okay. Short term. What? I don't know. This will probably be tying into medium long rather than short. Short term is something that if you go into the 5 minutes, right, and you should be able to see, or maybe 15 minutes, right, and you should be able to see some targets. But I don't think 250 is short term. You have to go up to the 4 hours or the daily to see 250. And it is going to be 200%. And we're still under the skinny pink line. So for us to hit up to $2.50, this means that SEN has to switch its trend from bearish into bullish. It has to happen. And it is going to take a tremendous amount of effort. And there should be clear consolidation or accumulation coming on for SEN, and there should be clear buying pressure, big volume coming in to push the price higher. There has to be the signs have to be there. So I don't know about 250, but it's possible. HBAR looks terrible short term. I'm a bit surprised it wasn't able to defend 2020 August high, although nobody's still gonna have a lot of hope for this project. HBAR USDT, yeah, I think we were looking at it. HBAR has already hit all targets. We don't have any more targets, but there's a fear right now because HBAR could be forming head and shoulders, right? We could still be collapsing lower. So yeah, I know we're in a rally, but you know, there could be deeps coming on. Sure, you can consider this as largely done, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They're already 5 waves down. We are super oversold, so yeah, potentially a rally, right? Best thing that could happen is we get an A, we go for a B, C, D, E, something like that. Symmetrical triangle, super breakout coming on for HBAR against USDT. This would be absolutely awesome if it happened, but yeah, again, I still fear that the potential for a second mountain range to come on for HBAR is still very high, so be very careful. Yes, right now there is some buying pressure coming in, but I don't see the chart pattern to sustain us, you know, much higher. So yeah, you could tell that, you know, every time we rally, we get pulled down, right? Rally so high, get pulled down so low. So yeah, I still think that all of these clusters will be taken out eventually. It's too juicy, too juicy. You could be right. Cal says this is insufferable and just wrong on most things. What's insufferable? LDO? Are you saying LDO's anyway. Friday says, you able to check on QTerm or ICP on a fun Friday, please? Thanks, start. I don't think there's anything much happening, you know, in the markets in terms of, you know, technical wise. I just don't see the edge to, you know, put on trades in QTerm, and you know, we're so close to taking out these lows. So yeah, I just don't see it. I don't see anything on QTerm. Even for ICP as well, we still have another target here, but there's a strong rally coming on. So is this what you call a fool's rally? Are we still going to come back down? Maybe a little rally higher, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, another one, 5, come back down. I can't say for sure. So things are just not really that clear at the moment for either QTerm or ICP. So yeah, I'd stay safe. I shall stay safe. We shall stay safe, right? Where's this? GD says he's right though. Trading is a lot about admitting you're wrong or the plan didn't work as you expected and moving on. Yes, sir. The price went the opposite way. Time to get out of this trade. It's the hardest part because of our own egos. Yeah, a lot of people put on trades without any proper stop losses. You know, even I mean, not having stop losses, and you can become a CEO, you know, of a trading company, right? Alameda Research, Caroline of Alameda Research, she doesn't put on stop losses. This is crazy stuff, and yeah, that's very bad habit, you know, for not putting on stop losses. And yeah, you gotta have a very good risk management strategy. That is what is going to give you an edge over everyone else. Because everyone else, they just don't have a risk management strategy. But if you have one, you already be ahead of the crowd. So yeah, even if a simple one, you know, you'll still be ahead of everyone else. Yeah, I think there's still more downsides to come for crypto as a whole. I mean, of course, I could be wrong, right? If you look at total, we're already largely done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is already a lower low, right? If you still drop back down to take out 620 billion, this is going to be a potential triple bearish, I think. We're quite overbought here, though. So, not too sure myself. I am not too sure myself. I don't see the chart pattern yet. Not for total. Total 2 still looks bearish. Why? Because there's a very clear support line over here, and we've already completed mountain number 1. I have a strange feeling this could be mountain number 2, right? I'm not so sure if this is going to be a descending type of chart pattern or this is going to be a head and shoulders type of a chart pattern, right? But all I know is that potentially we could still take out all of these lows, right? So that's the danger. I would prefer us to just drop down, take out everything, and then we start a recovery, right? We're still under the skinny pink line though, so the trend is still largely bearish at this point of time for total 2. Total 2 is crypto total market cap of everything excluding BTC. Total 3 is total crypto market cap excluding BTC and ETH. So basically altcoins, and altcoins could be recovering, not too sure. Again, I can also count 5 ways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is this it? You know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We start recovery, or Could we see another move lower to 222B? I don't know. We still have a 222B target, so be careful, right? We're under the skinny pink line, and the trend is still largely bearish. I mean, of course, if we start forming, bullish chart patterns, right? Inverse head and shoulders, left shoulder, head, right shoulder, boom, we go crazy. Absolutely possible, but I just don't see it yet. So yeah, you gotta stay safe, right? Looking at DeFi coins, DeFi USDT perpetual. Yeah, it looks the same. It looks the same as a Total Tree. A lot of coins looks the same. So yeah, it's just we're in kind of a transition period for crypto as a whole, and again, even for DeFi as well. I fear that DeFi might do something like this, right? Mountain 1, Mountain 2, Mountain 3. But of course, if we see a Mountain 2 come on, right, we would love to go for longs, right? And as it drops as well, we would love to go for shorts, right? In, out, in, out, in, out. And another one, right? In, out, in, out. So yeah, again, we have to be careful about rushing to anything, right? We could still see a little dip first before recovering, right? The best bullish case may sound strange to you, but we have to drop lower, take out everything without forming any clear bearish chart patterns. We don't want to see any bearish chart patterns. We want to see bullish reversals, right? And we don't want to see like a hanging bearish cluster of stop sells over here and over here, yeah. We don't want to see this. Just drop. No more mountains. Just keep dropping, right? That would be the best case scenario, right? Look at these mountains. Once you form mountains, that's it. Wow! Another one? Yeah, so we don't want mountains. No more mountains. Start forming valleys instead. And then we start breaking higher. So yeah, again, be careful, be very, very careful. There are some traders that have already switched bullish. I don't know. I feel that I don't know. They could be right though, but yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, it's just uncertain. I would say it's just uncertain at this point of time. Bitcoin is still very, we still have our 9,008 target, still largely under the skinny pink line. Still would expect more downside to come on, but again, we are very likely in the midst of a wave 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very likely a 5 coming on. So more upsides to be expected. So yeah, but this is just not what I would consider as tradable. So yeah, stay safe. All right, I guess that's it for today's Friday Feels. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you in the next one. Ta-da! Have a great weekend.